In this video I'll be showing you how you can activate the power and access Pack-a-Punch within Mauer der Toten. Now you notice throughout this process that the game tells you what you need to be doing in order to access power and also the Pack-a-Punch. While you're playing, if you keep an eye out for this icon here, this will basically tell you where you need to go in order to get to power and also where you need to go to get to Pack-a-Punch. So the first things first, open up all the way down to the power room and you'll come over here and you will see the power switch just here. If you walk up to this power switch and interact with it, you will notice the power switch will come up, but then it will fail to activate and open up this and pop out some of the fuses. What you'll need to do now is go and find two new fuses and place them in here in order to turn on the power. You can find these two fuses in the following areas. For the first fuse, if you come up to the East Berlin streets and head over towards this pub over here and then come through here, this is where the Juggernaut machine is located, then come through into the electronics store and then you should have a Tempest spawn just outside the electronics store that will try and attack you. Simply kill the Tempest zombie and then as soon as you kill it you should notice it will drop a fuse on the floor. If you interact with that you will pick up the first fuse. To find the second Tempest that has the second fuse we need, depending on which route you open up towards the power switch will determine where the Tempest will spawn. For example, if you open up by the mule kick side of the station all the way through into the power room, then it means that the Tempest cannot spawn over by the mule kick side. So as an example, in this gameplay I'm coming from the power switch room and then going past elemental pop and opening up this doorway and coming down into sewer access, and instantly you can see here that the Tempest has spawned inside the sewer access room for me. I will kill it and then it will drop the second fuse for me to pick up. Once you've picked up both fuses, head over to the power room again and go over to that socket area where those fuses popped out earlier on and use your interactive button to place both of the new fuses inside there. Then go back to the power switch and flick it up. This will now activate the power on the map for you. We're now going to move on to activating the Pack-a-Punch machine. If you come from the power room again and run past elemental pop down into the sewer accessed area and take a right this time and go over to this rappel rope, if you use the rappel rope it will wrap you straight up to the West Berlin Street area, and then if you come over to the right here over these piled up cars you'll notice a load of floating zombies in the air and you can see the Pack-a-Punch is glowing red. Walk up to the Pack-a-Punch and interact with the Pack-a-Punch, and what this will do is it will basically spawn one of the new disciple enemies who will then basically do a beam effect around all the floating zombies. In order to deal with this here, just simply kill the disciple zombie. Don't worry about the other zombies at all, because as soon as you kill the disciple zombie the Pack-a-Punch will then blow up all the other zombies. So as soon as you kill the disciple zombie you can see the Pack-a-Punch blows up all the other zombies like so, and now you have access to the Pack-a-Punch, and then you can Pack-a-Punch your weapon and put an ammo mod onto the gun as well. And that's all there is to this guide. I hope you guys found it useful. If you need another guide to Mauer der Toten then I'll have a link to that down in the description as well as the pinned comment. Otherwise I will see you all in the next video.